Hi everybody and welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Charlotte and we are going to be doing the week 4 check-in. That is actually today. It is still very early, so I had to do some number crunching and everything. It is 9 o'clock. So a lot of my accounts have interest and the interest hasn't gone through. So we are just going to wing it right now. And it is the last day of the month, but I wanted to get you guys a video and do the month-end check-in as well. And it just happens that the month-end falls on a Friday. So that is the reason why this video is a little late, is because I had to do some number crunching to figure out what was going on. I apologize from the shadow that is right here. That's just the way the lighting is going to be today. I don't feel like moving the lamp closer, so I apologize. But here is what the month looks like so far. I will be tracking from the 23rd through the 31st. Again, not everything has cleared through the banks yet as of this morning at the time that I was doing stuff. So whatever doesn't clear that I don't put here, I will put into April. So it's not quite accurate or anything. I do color code, and this is not, there we go. I do color code my bills. This just makes it easy for me to, not bills, but expenses. It just makes it easy. So if I'm looking for one that is business, I know I can go to here. If it's a debt, it's red. If it's a bill, it's pink. It's just, I've been doing the color coding for a couple years now, maybe about a decade or so, and it just helps my brain do my budgeting and everything. So I have gone through everything, and I have my little cheat sheets over on this side, which it's just a thing. I've already filled in my trackers, and we are going to go ahead and start doing this, but I wanted to share some categories that I did not use this week. I did not use my entertainment, my crafts, or my gifts. So 3 categories I did not use, but I used everything else. So let's get started. First with debt. So the first couple, I'm just going to pull all of these off so that way I can just move on to the next one. So the first credit card, I didn't put a date. Go figure. I just did all of these pretty much like the 29th, so that's 29th and 30th, so that is what I'm going to put them on. So I'm going to do one for one of each on both. So one business. Oh, I can't get these lined up the right way. Seeing that the end of the month was coming and everything, I wanted to get some credit cards paid off, partly because I had put some on the one credit card I was able to pay off last month. I had put my plane tickets and on the 15th, the vet bills from the 15th. I'm going to move the light closer because the shadow right here. Now you can see everything. I am blinded, but you can see everything now. Okay, so the credit card number 2 is the one that I was putting all of that stuff on. So the $600 came out of my regular checking account, and then I pulled the $800. It was $800 and some extra money from my money market account, and that came over here as well to help pay off. That was my emergency fund to my emergency fund. I did not feel like taking money out of my vet fund that I have to pay for the emergency vet and the regular vet and the cremation and all of that stuff. I did not feel like doing that because, you know, it's one of those that I had the money somewhere else, so I was going to use it for that. And that's what I had it there for emergencies. So that was the reasoning behind all of that. I don't want to get much into it because still very emotional about my cat passing away. So as far as bills go, there were only 2 bills. Oh, let's go ahead and talk about the credit card. So I wanted to go ahead and put a significant amount onto the business credit card, like pay off the business, not pay off, but pay towards the credit card. And I went ahead and did that. And then that credit card, well, technically both credit cards gets points, reward points, but credit card 2, I just went ahead and had them cash out the check, or not cash out, but send me the money directly and not give it as a credit. But the business credit card, I said put it as a business credit, so I put $5.25 towards the credit of the credit card. So moving on to bills. We have 2, and one was kind of planned, kind of not. It just depends on my electric, water, and gas bills. So the first one is Apple One, which was on the 23rd. And then the second one was a transfer to my summer bills sinking fund on the 29th. Going on to auto, I did have one charge, and that was for the toll road. So that was on the 27th. And this is just like, I have the pass, and I got down below the $40, and so it just rebuilt my account for $40. So that's what happened. I did eat out again at Autos, and that was on the 29th. Okay, I'm going to get to business a little bit later because I did go a little crazy, but I'm getting prepared for my bedroom makeover. So skipping on into personal, I went to Target, Walgreens, and then I had a chiropractor appointment. So Target for $13,838 was on the 23rd. And I bought Epsom salts. That's what I bought. There might have been something else in personal. I just can't remember. Then Walgreens, that was, where is my Walgreens? There it is, the 27th. I woke up Sunday or Monday night with horrible heartburn. I mean, you could feel it burning in your stomach, and it just went right up into the throat, and it was awful. I tried baking soda, doing baking soda and water and did that a couple times, and trying to relieve the indigestion, and that worked for a little bit, but it didn't fully. So I went to Walgreens and got Pepto-Bismol, because that always seems to work, and I don't like taking that. That's why I tried the baking soda first, and that's why I don't really have it in the house, and why I needed to go to the store. But that it was the worst heartburn that I have had in a long time. I don't know what caused it, but it was bad. So I went to Walgreens that day and got some Pepto-Bismol and something else, but we will get to that because it's in a different category. I then also, on the 27th, I don't know why, because it was on the 24th. I don't know why it says the 27th, but it was on the 24th. I went to the chiropractor. So that was it for personal. Then next we have some pet food. One of these was, I don't know if I needed it, but oh well. Okay, so that would be Chewy, is the one it was an auto ship, and I didn't get a chance to go out and look to see if I needed to get more soft food for the outside cats. Now that the possums are not sticking around that much since I've closed up the garage, I'm not going through as much food out there. And then the other one was for Amazon. And That was on the 27th, and that was because I found one flea on Binks and one flea on Sam, no fleas on Jack when I did a flea comb, and I proceeded to go ahead and I had some flea medicine for them, so I went ahead and put that on them. But it is time for me to do something about the yard because it's really bad in the yard. So I bought some flea yard spray that you attach to your hose and you spray it on the grass. And then I also bought a enzyme cleaner to help with cleaning out the litter box, because the bench litter box really smells like urine or ammonia. So I bought that. I'm going to test it out, see how it is. That's what I purchased from Amazon. Okay, then we have one household item from Target, and I honestly don't remember what this was. I honestly don't remember. That was on the 23rd. And then we had 2 groceries. I thought I had enough groceries, or I had enough groceries for the month, but then I wanted junk food. So Walmart was on the 24th. So my weight loss has not been going very well since the 15th. It's yeah. Good reason though for it not going very well. And then I got milk at Walgreens since I was there. And it's actually cheaper than it was at some of the grocery stores. Go figure. Okay, 2 more categories. We had one item come from a sinking fund, and it was, I filed my taxes, and this is how much I had to pay for filing my taxes. Not how much I owe the IRS, but thankfully I don't owe the IRS. And thankfully, what I'm getting back is close to $0. And that's kind of how you want to be, is that you don't want to owe the government, but you also don't want them to have thousands of dollars that you could have been able to collect interest and everything on. So I'm pretty much like breaking out even on taxes. So that's a good thing. And then recently I just decided I needed to get a lot of my shirts when I was doing my, the closet and dresser declutter and reorganization. Some of my t-shirts were starting to get old and smelly, and it was time for me to replace them. So I did just go ahead and purchase some more shirts from Old Navy. They were having like massive discounts and everything. So I think it was $150, and then all the discounts and everything it was $61. So I was like, okay, I will take that. Okay, that's it for my regular personal stuff. Let's talk about business and some of the things that I have had to purchase, or not have to, I purchased for bedroom refresh. And not all of this goes into the tax when I go to do taxes for my business. It's just stuff that I have been doing. Okay, so as far as bedroom refresh and everything, I purchased some stuff off of Wayfair, $243 worth off of Wayfair. And then I really splurged for bed linens this time. So we have a Brooklinen of $412. I ordered a quilt and new sheets, and it was that amount of money. I didn't even order the quilt set with the pillowcases, what are they called? The shams. I just ordered the quilt. So hopefully I like it. And then some other things for the bedroom refresh. We have one for Amazon on the 30th. And that was $40.01. I know I have more coming up because I ordered some stuff from there. And also Target, and that was also on the 30th, which I'm just going to carry that over here. And this is kind of pricey because the big item was $200 and it is a new rug. Since I'm getting rid of the carpet in my bedroom and going to concrete floors, I needed to get a rug to go around the bed. So that was a pricey item, but then I also ordered drapes and curtains, whatever you want to call them. So that it was a little bit more pricey because of all of that. And then what is this? I also went ahead and decided the accounting software that I was using for the business was the same that I was using for my personal, but I really want to keep it separate and all of that. So I went ahead and got a year subscription, and that was also done on the 30th yesterday. Just to help with taxes, because I have two types of businesses, one publishing, one YouTube. So it's like I just like to keep some of that separate in a way. So we're doing okay, I think, on the no spends. I'm kind of happy with all of this. I'm going to say today is a no spend because I don't plan to spend any money today. So, and like I said, whatever after right now, whatever clears the bank right now will go into April. So I'm just going to consider this as a no spend. But let's go ahead and get into the budgeting part and the whole, like the check-in, and then go through the rest of the month end stuff. So, okay. We are going to start off with groceries, and I need a calculator. I need to go get my phone. I did not bring my phone in here? What? Let's go ahead and start with groceries. 80, 90, not 80,000 or $8,090. Groceries, we have $83.69 between the two. So okay, next is restaurants, and we only have $11.86. Household, we only have the $7.58. And miscellaneous, we have the $61.97. We have $9.46 remaining over here. Okay, so all of these are in red. The stupid calculator is frustrating the hell out of me. Okay, we've done those. Now let's go ahead and go through this side of it, and I'm going to go ahead and angle this and bring my calculator over here. Crafts, I know I did not spend anything on crafts, so that's good. Entertainment, nothing for this month. This is why color coding is easy, because I can see where it came from. Okay, we did have some extra stuff, so I've already $40. Still way under budget. Okay. $90 plus 8369. I'm looking over here at the grocery. That's what I'm doing. So we had spent I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the star here. I forgot about doing that. Oops. Oops. Okay. 40, 54. Okay. 283, 76, 758. No. Binks wanted to jump up on the desk. That's what I said no for. Okay, 2. And then we have 940.03 plus 54.11 plus 61. Okay. 300 minus 412, 59. Now this should match over here when I do, if I did everything correctly.
15 minus 52, 40. 100 minus 2.
There we go with that. Okay, that'll make doing all the other categories a little bit easier. Okay, back over here. See, household. Household is 291.34. Miscellaneous. Personal care. Oh crap, I forgot to. Okay, 1439. We have 749. 1338 plus 32. Still well within the amounts that are necessary. We already did pest control. We've spent $3,669 on pets already this month, which was over. But we have an additional $33.74 plus $39.45. Did that? Yeah. Okay. Restaurants, I can pull over from here, 50 to 40. Sinking funds, we know we did 1268 already. And then we had another one of 102.68. Okay, we already did water, and extra debt we did 31 already, and that was up through here. So now we've done that seems quite a, hold on, my math doesn't seem right. Wow, I didn't realize that much went to debt. Wow. Wow. A lot of that came from sinking funds. So almost $2,000 of it came from sinking funds. Let's just put it that way. So I am not putting any extra to savings because I actually took from savings. So we're going to keep that at 0. So I'm going to go through and do this category over here. Okay. So like I said, not the best. I did pull money from sinking funds and my money market to pay for some of the debt and all of that type of stuff. I still need to go through over here and do these. So we're going into sinking funds, and I didn't quite do the breakdown of all of the different things. I just got the rough numbers. So for the car, these numbers also include the interest rate. Going on into debt, I have paid a lot towards debt, and I have to go back to where I have ending balances. So I have penciled in here $1309.66. That was actually added on when I paid for the plane tickets and everything. So I am just going to go ahead and say I paid $1309.66 because I ended it with $0. And this one is also $0. Business credit card, I paid the minimum payment plus some extra, and so we did $195 minus 74. So I paid $24.26 over the minimum payment. That's my minimum. My set minimum payment is $195. So we're at that amount. Plus I took, I have to look, 195. Plus I took $644 from my money market account. So $644.88. And then we redeemed some points. So that total was that amount. And we are ending with that amount in debt. So I was trying to get below the 6,000 mark. That's what I was trying to do. So that's why I paid the $644, and then I did the points and it brought it down even more. So the $644.88 would have gotten me to $599,999,999. You know, so the $5.25 brought me down this much. Home security, I did not pay any extra, so we are at minus $62.25. I'm not worried about this one because it has 0% interest. It is just paying for the equipment on it. So 1309, 66 plus 60, 329. And 5994.74 plus 2054.25 is 8048.99. Oh goodness. Okay. Let me go plug I forgot to plug all of this into Undead It. So I'm going to go do that. And I will be right back to give you kind of the payoff when they think I will be able to pay this off now. I'm back. I have gone through Undead It, and you're seeing that on your screen right now. And this is after I have done all of the purchases and payments that I did in March. And this is showing you April through February, basically. And it is saying that over here, I don't even know if you can see my cursor, but up at the very top corner, it says my balance is $8,049. I'll be debt-free in January 2024. But if you look down into the table in January of 2024, it says that my balance will be $263.40. And I have basically figured out that if I can bump up my amount, the total that I'm paying off monthly is $907. If I bumped that up to $950 every month, where the majority of it will be going to the business credit card at the very beginning because I want to get that one paid off, and then the minimum payment for the home security, and then once we pay off the business credit card, I will take all of that amount that I was paying, that $950, and put it towards the home security. And hopefully by then I will have been able to bump that up to where I'll be debt-free in December. So that is the plan going forward, is that in April I will be bumping my minimum payments up for those. So it's no longer $195. I'm going to budget $845. Hold on a second. I have to 907 minus 950 minus 62.25. So if I bump up the business credit card minimum payment to $887.75 every month, I should hopefully be able to say I am debt-free in December of 2023. So it's a lot of work. I am working an election coming up soon, so I will be putting that money, whenever I get paid for it, I will be putting that towards debt. So that will help also bring up the extra cost and everything. Not cost, but the payments and everything. So I am looking forward to this. We're on track. It's much better than where I started off at the beginning of the year, where it was saying like April of 2024. But I have had my mindset, and I just want to be debt free by the end of this year, because when I take $950 times 12, it is $11,800 or something like that. And that is about how much it would cost for me to get the flooring and people to do the flooring in my house. So if I can just get the debt paid off by December, save up for a year for the flooring, and by 2025, sometime in 2025, I should be able to maybe have flooring. And that, so that is what my big plan is. That is the goal. And then once I get the flooring in, then I will start saving up to be able to eventually redo my entire kitchen. We have the AC replaced, so it's just getting prepared for some of the things that might go out. Oven, stove, although the stove has been working since 1977. So dishwasher, those things that may take some money, and it's kind of like, the stove, definitely need a stove. Oven, microwave, if they break, I could just go ahead and get a toaster, a convection, countertop oven, like the Ninja all-in-one thing that folds up on the counter, whatever. I can, that I would be perfectly fine with. Dishwasher, that would have to be replaced because, um, but it's like, I don't want to, the refrigerator is fairly new, so that's good. Washer and dryer, fairly new. I have to add in with the flooring that I want to redo the toilets as well. So I need to start kind of like shopping around for toilets and figuring out what kind I want and everything and how much they cost. And so that way I can actually like slowly include that in the cost and everything. So this is the reason why I'm doing my budget check-ins again, is to make sure I'm staying on track and not just going woo all over the place. So now that I have pretty much bought everything I need for my bedroom refresh, and after moving on with doing some of the other rooms, it will pretty much only be that I have to purchase paint and paint supplies. So, because you can only use them so much before they, if I don't clean them properly or something like that. So, the bedroom, my bedroom, because it's like I wanted to focus on those rooms to make them peaceful and comfortable for me to be in there. So I'm pretty much done with what I want to buy for that to get started for April. Some of the other things that that I thought about buying for it, I'm like, you know what, we can wait until later. Let's just go with what we have now and move on from here. And when I go into the other bathroom here, this room is pretty much done. It's just repainting the walls and removing the carpet. And then guest room, I'd like to do a lot of stuff in the guest room to make it more, guest room / exercise room. But I was looking at Murphy beds, and the ones that I'm looking at are $1,800 to $2,500. So way out of my price range right now. So we'll stick to the twin size bed that we have right now. Unfortunately, mom is stuck with that. So that's what it's at right now. So like I said, working towards this goal, getting it done, and yeah, so I will be back on Sunday with another cleaning video. I'm going to start editing that video right after I get off and edit this video and get this one posted. And then I will be, after that, Wednesday's video is my April budget setup, so look forward to that one. And then I will continue in April with my budget check-ins because it's keeping me on track. I know it's keeping several of you on track. Whenever you see my videos get posted, you go and check your budgets. Those are what's coming forward. If you are not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way you are notified when I do post those videos. I will be back again. Look forward to everything. We have a lot of stuff going on this year because we are making this house my home. And yeah, we're trying to stay somewhat in budget and pay off my debt. So I will be back next time, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.